One day I was sitting on my bed and then I thought to myself, you know what the world needs more of? Resellers. So I'm here to fill that void. But on a serious note, having my own online thrift shop or business is a project that I've always wanted to do. And here is my reasoning. First of all, I'm really good at thrifting. One of my earliest memories when I was a little lad of my family, when we went go shopping for clothes, is us thrifting those clothes. So naturally, I picked up how to thrift well from my family and what brands to buy, what brands to avoid, what materials are good, what kind of fabrics to avoid and what kind of fabrics to buy. And I'm just always, people have told me, you're really good at thrifting, you get the best stuff whenever you go out. So this was my first reasoning. My second reasoning is where I live currently, Egypt, there is definitely a space in the market. Like the idea of reselling or online thrift shops is still in its like baby forms. So when I started doing my own research, like checking other online thrift shops in Egypt, I noticed that there is definitely a void. There's a problem in sizing, not a lot of alternative like different funky clothes. So I know that I can definitely fill that void. My third reasoning is that this kind of idea of a business is low-key on demand. You're gonna ask me, how did you know? 2 years ago, I posted like a really short, funny skit of me thrifting, about thrifting in general, and it kind of went viral, and I started checking the comments and I noticed that a lot of people are open to the idea of thrifting, but they just don't want to do like the hard work that comes with thrifting, like the effort, like the going out, the going back home, the washing clothes, like prepping these clothes. They want someone to be to like basically do all the hard work for them. So I was like, yeah, I can definitely do that for people. And you're gonna tell me, what is the first step of opening an online reselling shop or a thrift shop? Is going thrifting. So I will leave you with Kimi from the past to take you thrifting with her. Our budget is not a lot at all. Like we have about like 400 Egyptian pounds, and we're gonna mostly like shop from like very cheap like stuff or things. I grew up watching countless of American influencers making Let's Go Thrifting videos, so I know y'all in America got your like Goodwills, your garage sales, but thrifting in Egypt is a little bit of a different game. So in Cairo, there are certain places you can thrift at. One of them is called Gamal Abdel Nasser, and it's very close to downtown Cairo. One of the first things you might have noticed is the fact that we have like an open air concept of thrifting in Egypt. Like the stores just put their racks outside on the road, and that's how we thrift. Usually the clothes on the racks are like separated, but what kind of items they are. So a rack would have like only pants or only skirts, tops, dresses, like that. And the price is usually written on like a sign and it hanged on like the rack itself. I usually recommend people when they go thrifting to like wear something comfy and to be careful about their money and like their belongings like their phone and whatnot, and to thrift during the day.
Do people on YouTube believe this is like for $50?
It's $50, like it's half a freaking dollar.
Literally $50.
It has a stain, unfortunately. So yeah, we should be careful about like the stains and rips and stuff like that. Usually I recommend people to go thrifting during the day because at night the light is not the best, so you wouldn't be able to see what you're shopping for, unlike when the sun is out. So yeah, just go thrifting during the day. So we just finished like thrifting, and right now we're sitting at a cafe. We really wanted to get breakfast, but they have like a limit timing about like breakfast. And
It's 2 p.m. What breakfast are you talking about?
Yeah, it's 2 p.m. That's why they're not like there is no more breakfast for us basically. So yeah, it's a very nice place on top of a rooftop in downtown Cairo. And now, as I said, we're going to be eating. So yeah. when my relatives, my aunt and my cousins heard that I'm opening my own online thrift store, they decided to give me like their old clothes that they don't like use anymore for me to sort through them to see what I can like sell and whatnot. And I'm also organizing the items that I bought at the same day. Hello, Kimi from the future is back again to give you a thrift haul of what we bought. So, first of all, my budget for this like thrifting trip was 400 Egyptian pounds. I ended up spending about like 365, but yeah. And here is what I got. The first drop that I ever did in my business was mixed between things that I actually bought and things that I got from my wardrobe or like my cousins that they wanted me to sell for them. So yeah, this was the first drop, a mixture between those two clothes. This was the first piece that I ever dropped. Honestly, like it was kind of like a weird piece, but I kind of like it. And as soon as it kind of dropped, somehow it got sold out, and it genuinely is a good piece in general. This is the second piece, and let me tell you something. Even though my business has been operating for some time now, I still have like a soft spot for this piece. It's even in the like in the thumbnail. As soon as it got posted, it got sold like immediately. This is the third piece. This piece is actually I bought, but I ended up taking for myself. But give your girl some grace, okay? I made like a rule with myself that whenever like a piece from like the business I take for myself, I have to put like a piece from my wardrobe to the business, so it equals out, okay? This is the third piece. This piece actually like stayed with me a couple of months, even though I love it. Like I love pieces like that. I love like shapeless pieces, but you know, eventually it got sold, so that's good, I guess, but it did stay a little bit with me. Okay, this piece, also like a beloved piece of mine. It got sold to a friend of mine, and it had like those like a sewed-in build. Like it was a definitely special piece, and it looked good on the body. This is actually used to be mine, but I'll let y'all know something about me. I dislike brown, I dislike red, I dislike warm colors in general. So I remember like buying this piece because I like vests. I bought it for myself like a very long time ago, and then I never wore it. So I was like, you know what, this will have to go in the first drop. So yeah, and it actually got sold quite fast. This piece, actually I love this piece a lot, even though like the way that I took the pictures of this piece, like I remember even back then I did not like how the pictures looked, but it stayed with me a little bit. And actually like this drop was like in like the end of like the last winter and the beginning of this winter it got sold, so it stayed with me a little bit. This is also another piece from my personal wardrobe. Same thing, even though I love plaid, I love flannel patterns, I dislike brown, so I never wore it. So I was like, you know what, this will go in the first drop, and it got sold actually very fast. This is also another piece from my wardrobe. If you guessed that I decided to sell it because it's brown, then you will be absolutely correct. Yeah, it got sold because it's brown. This is also like a piece I got. I remember that this did not get sold like immediately. I guess it got sold was like the second or the third drop in the business, but yeah, like also not a bad piece. This piece was sold for the same friend that got like the white piece, and honestly like it took me like all the urge not to take it for myself because it was like a lovely skirt. But yeah, like lucky her, it looked amazing on her. She showed me pictures later of her wearing the skirt, and I was like, damn, you look amazing. This is actually okay, I'm kind of ashamed. I did take this skirt for myself, y'all, but hey, you did you see how many pieces I put from my personal wardrobe? Like, come on, go easy on your girl. So yeah, like this blue skirt. Honestly, the photos I took of the skirt like back then were extremely chopped. Like honestly, I take pictures way better now, and this skirt just looks good on me. If I have any photos of me wearing the skirt, I'll of me wearing the skirt, I'll put it here. If I don't, then I don't know, but it's a lovely skirt. This is also a piece I got from my personal wardrobe. I just had it and I never wore it, and I was like, you know what, it's gonna go in the first drop, so I dropped it with the first drop as well. Okay, there's two wolves on you, and I did take this wolf in particular. I'm obsessed with wolf. I like wolves. Okay, so I had to take it. It was LC Wakiki, and like honestly, like I had to take it for myself. This is another item. Like this is when I first posted it, this is how it looked, and honestly it did not get sold at all. So I decided actually recently on taking down like this item, deleting the post of this item, taking another new pictures of this item, and like better pictures. Like come on, if you put like a comparison between how it looked here and how it looked here, I mean this picture is definitely better. And I posted it with like a very like a recent drop that I made, and it actually got sold. And this was also for my personal wardrobe. And if you guessed that I did sell it because it's brown, you're right, I hate brown. But I know some of y'all look lovely in brown. I don't look lovely in brown. I don't like brown on me. So yeah. And that is for the first drop, everyone. Something else I had to learn with creating this like shop is what kind of information is a person who's interested in buying wants to know about the pieces. So obviously at first it wasn't easy, but I decided that the first thing that I should put on each like piece is whether it's available or sold. Obviously the price is also, I decided this has to be on top. This is, I think those are the most two important information for people to know whether they're gonna buy something or not. The brand, if the brand is available, I have to put it. And also I put like a very small description. Honestly, this description is like more for me than for the people, because later on I make like extremely big drops. So when I'm taking like information for those pieces, I have to like put a small description so I wouldn't like mix up the information, if that makes sense. I put also the material, because some people do have like allergies from certain materials, maybe like polyamide or polyester or stuff like that. They want to know if this piece is maybe like cotton or acrylic. I guess people deserve to know an information like this one. And then I just put like a general size, whether it's like a small or a medium or a large. And then I did not just stop at that. I decided also to take like measurements of each piece. And I actually did like a measurement guide, and I actually have it on our highlights right now on the business page for people to know how they should measure their own pieces if they're thinking of buying something online. So I'm gonna put how I decided to measure the items. I kind of actually went online and I searched how should I measure clothes if I'm like doing like a thrift shop or something, and I saw something similar like that on a website where they showed how you should like measure your items to sell them online. Second step in opening an online thrift shop is choosing a name. And I was like, my name is Kimi, and I do be finding these clothes, so it's gonna be Kimi Finds. I know it doesn't sound this crazy, but I'll let y'all know that me and two other of my friends, we spent like weeks to choose a name. Like we had like a full huge list to choose a name, and I was like, should I go something extremely unique? Should I go something easy? But then I was like, I want to go something easy because I want people to remember my shop, and like they don't have to like think hard if they're trying to find my shop. So I was like, Kimi Finds does look like an interesting, easy name, and it does also like seem a little bit personalized for me. So I was like, this is the name I'm gonna go for. Third step in opening an online thrift shop is choosing a logo. And I am very ashamed to tell y'all that this is the first logo that I made.
You need to leave.
Okay, enough with the bullying. It gets better, I swear to God. I know it's shopped as hell, but later on, like, I'm not gonna give you like a sneak peek of the future, or maybe I do, wait a minute. Yes, it looks a little bit chopped, but have you considered that it has a great personality? You're just being mean for no reason? Yes, I did make it on PixArt. Okay? But believe me, later on, it will get better. I'll show you like a little sneak peek from the future of what kind of logo we has now. Okay, like a little sneak peek on the logo from the future. So yeah, it gets better. You know, you have to start somewhere, guys. You have to start somewhere. Stop being haters. Okay. Fourth step is create an account, and here is the account when I first created it. if you would like a little sneak peek on the future on how the account is doing right now, I'll put the link down below, so make sure to check it. Fifth step is start posting. Post those damn pieces now. Take pictures and start posting those damn pieces now. And I know this video is a little bit rushed, it's not like extremely going in depth on how I did everything, but I still hope that you enjoyed it. I filmed like that video I think in like June, and right now it's like November, so it's been some time. My online thrift shop has been operating for some time, but it's really like interesting to look at the back. Blow us.
Blow us.
I mean, to look at like the past and see how I started this, like how, like the beginning, like the baby steps of me starting this project. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this girl, hit the subscribe button. Don't be shy, leave me a comment, leave me any questions. I would love to answer all your thoughts and prayers. And if you want to see more of this girl, I'm Raccoon Kimi on Instagram and TikTok. And if you wanna like take a sneak peek on how Kimi finds us doing, I will leave the link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching again. I adore you.